The idea for the festival came from a lot of different sources. As a musician, people have been talking about the possibility of holding an event in Dover town and making it large, making it ambitious, having good stages and having a party for the whole town. And I'm a local lad, I'm born and bred in Dover, and it was important to me personally that we could do this and foster that sense of community in the town. But as musicians, the likes of Mick Morris, myself, and Nick Charlesworth, who was a great facilitator, as musicians we decided we needed to expand that committee to have people who could really get things done. So we enlisted onto the committee people like Roger Knight, Roger Marsden, great Rotarians. What we managed to do, we think, was not just to have an idea, but to make it happen. And that idea is only realised when people get off their couch, come to the park and have a great party. And that did happen. So, really all we did was facilitate and channel that energy, that community spirit, which Dover still has in spades.
I think what we achieved was something very special. I think in Dover, what we've seen over the years are many extraordinary events, and we had a number of years we had a festival or dock rock type thing running in the docks, which was very successful. But this was something different. This was an event that we were trying to embrace the whole of Dover, the community, the business, and involve different areas of Dover. So we had parts of Dover rocking all over the place. We had the Creble Corn Mill working up there on folk. We had Penchester Gardens, the Market Square, and pubs generally around the town were involved. So if you want to measure success by the involvement and the engagement in the community and the feeling you get from that event, then it was a tremendous success.
And he was one of the sponsors for the festival this weekend, so just wanted to see what you find of the festival.
Yeah, nice one at all. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. There's a load of people yesterday, thousands of people yesterday, and I think it's really great for Dover. It's not a lot ever happens in Dover, and it brings back memories when I was brought up here before I joined the Clash, trying to play the town hall and all those gigs. And I think it's great, and it's nice to have been involved in it.
Watch the wall, my darling, while the gentlemen go by. 5 and 20 ponies trotting through the dark, ready for the saucer and packing for the car.
Okay, well, 2015 to me, because of the changes that we've made in the dynamic of the actual event itself, what I'm really looking for is total engagement from the community. What I'd like to see is lots of people from our Dover community and the Dover district area really embracing the festival and turning out in numbers. But I'd also like to think that because of what we're doing, it will put Dover on the map in terms of the music festival. Last year was a great success. And we did get numbers of people travelling from other areas. What we'd like to see this year is more people coming into Dover from outside the area. I would like to see that it grows and the engagement of local business grows with it. That we have a whole lot of success in terms of the traders and the actual things that are going on around the area as well. So the event is not just a music event and successful music event, which I'm sure it will be, but something that actually brings other things to the community.
This next song is a song that I wrote called The Girl I Love Don't Like PDAs, which is public displays of affection, not to be mistaken with PDFs, for you IT geeks out there. Goes something like this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I thought it went very, very well. I was very, very pleased. I mean, the crowd seems to be, you know, even though the weather's a bit bad now, but I mean, the crowd are there and they seem to be enjoying it. Yeah, it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
It's getting all those faces in front of that stage, watching them jump up and down, watching them clapping their hands and being happy, because that is like a virus. It spreads. That optimism that we felt in the park in 2014 really did spread, and it's a feeling that lasts. It still lasts. The reason the committee is still doing it today is because it still lasts. That ambition and that sense of success is what drives us forward. And I think it's an altruistic feeling. We want the town to be successful. We want the town to utilise its public spaces in an effective way. And this is one way we felt we could contribute to this. But ultimately, all we really do is put the scaffold up. It's when the people come. That's when the building gets built. That's when you see the fruits of all the labour, is when people come in, they sit down or they jump up and down and they're dancing and they're enjoying themselves and they talk about it. And it gives us something positive to talk about instead of the usual nonsense you see running around on Facebook and all the negativity. This is an antidote to all of those things. All right, we're here at the festival. We've got Showers Jallow, all the way from London.
Yes.
Big London, who's come down to grace our festival. Showers, tell us something about yourself to the camera.
Hello, hi, Dover people. My name is Showers Jallow, as you've heard from the lovely Elaine. I'm a musician, singer, songwriter. I will be performing for you guys today, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic.
What are we going to expect, man? What are you going to be doing for us?
I am gonna be performing most of the songs I wrote, and it's gonna be energetic. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be explosive.
Thank you very much. You guys are beautiful. Clap for yourselves. Clap for yourselves. Come on, come on, come on. Drop in the tune. Let's do this.
It doesn't matter where you're from, you are my brother.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are, you are my friend.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you're from, you
Now
are
the
my
dance,
sister.
the dance.
Having stood on the stage with you and looking out at the crowd, I know how successful it was. Incredible. 3.5, possibly 1,000 people there, having a wonderful time.
That was it, wasn't it? That was it. That was the, you know, if you're going to take a snapshot of the euphoria, it was just
the one.
It was that shot. I mean, for me, when I was on stage, and the first thing I did when I got up there was say, right, let's have a selfie, right? And and people were physically huddling together, and I thought that was great.
Yeah.
They really were participating,
Yeah.
and do you know what they were? They were joyous. They were they wanted it to succeed. All the people in that park wanted it to be succeed, and that vibe was just you can't bottle it, can you?
No, I think it really started on the day, early in the day, when we was actually putting the stages together and
seeing
putting it
those
all
stages.
together. Looking at Penchester as it is today,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful place anyway with the castle on the hill. But when we started putting the staging in and the various bits of equipment going in, the fencing up, the banners up and all that sort of stuff, turning a part of Dover into what was going to be a fantastic music event was just incredible.
And what a backdrop that was when we had. I mean, Nick Charlesworth supplied those stages, you know. And kudos to Nick; he did a lot for that festival.
Yeah.
You see those stages, and you see the backdrop of that castle, and then you add to that vista the sea of heads looking forwards at it. I mean, it's amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, and this time round, bigger stage.
Big stage.
It's going to be incredible, and a lot more enclosed. So, going to be a lot of people there.